We back with another episode of Words of Wisdom. It's food for thought. We here on January 28, 2026. Man, a month almost over already. It's almost what they call the shortest month of the year, Black History Month. So we about to roll up in that mug in about 2-3 more days. But I came on again to address the bullshit. Again, man, this shit just don't stop. But we here to talk about some real shit. So, you know, all this, the truth about paid trolls and targeting black Americans and all kind of old silly shit, that race-based rage bait, clickbait, fish bait, Jason bait, all this crazy stuff, man. We're going to get down to the root of the tutor, and figure out what the hell is going on with all these people doing that. And you know what, let me tell you something. Y'all got to understand who at the helm of this BS. You know, y'all know that's them folks. Y'all know that's them goddamn folks. But without further ado, I got a good reaction video from the dude Crash. I don't know if y'all know who Crash is. He call him Adonis Live. He be overseas smashing shit. And just setting motherfuckers straight, man. That's all it's about. Because we got to talk about this. And we gon' talk about it. Let's give them something to talk about. Yeah. And that's a lot what this shit is. All this trying to, you know, irritate people and agitate people. That's all this shit is, man. These motherfuckers get off on that type of energy. And that's basically really at the end of the day, that's all that is. You know, they love our energy. They love to make us upset. They know, you know, we've been poked and prodded and kicked and rotted so many times. We just not taking shit no more. And you wonder why black people always popping the fuck up on somebody. We always popping off. We always going off on a monkey time, man. We sick and tired of being sick and tired. And basically that's all that is. But it's not even that we just popping off. Sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker know when to get the hell up off your ass. You know, if you don't say something, you know, they gonna keep on going. If you don't slap a motherfucker in his goddamn taste buds, he gonna keep on doing what he doing. So, without further ado, I got this little Crash on here, talking about these clowns overseas, and everybody else with all that dumb shit. So, without further ado, give me a second, we're gonna put that Crash Bandicoot on, and watch these clowns, man. These people, good. Hold the hell up. I'll be right back. Right, check out that Crash.
You might want to see this.
Nigeria?
Yeah, I'm Niger boy, bro.
You're African, bro.
Yeah, I'm African, bro. I'm not denying the fact.
You're not black, bro. You're African.
Yes.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, he did say I'm Niger boy. You know, he ain't denied it, of course. But y'all just wait. You see, now, you got these pay people even joining in on the FBI move. Because, you know, secretly, they want to be a Negro, too. So, they ain't got no point but to stand up. Because at the end of the day, they follow and copy and want everything we do. Everything. So, you know, they getting sick and tired of that shit too. Cause the only reason why they get sick and tired, because they cosplaying to be real FBAs and they ain't got no swag. And if they realize it, if them pink people and everybody else start trying to follow them cosplay, African Ubuntu, and dudes over there with a bone in their nose, they ain't the real McCoy. They trying to copy me like, man, what kind of swag you got? What kind of dust bush? Man, this shit ain't real. It ain't the real McCoy. You a fake Negro. Roll it.
You are technically a black woman, but what you are doing is really insidious because you are not a black American. And that is different, and you should know that, and you probably do know that.
Whoa. Now, this is going to be a very interesting
Look, Crash be happy. And threw them people under the bus. Roll it.
conversation, very sensitive conversation. One of those that can get misunderstood in multiple different ways. It seems that the white Americans see the black American and African problem. Well, we're going to be addressing this. My name's Adonis Crash Boom. You guys are watching Adonis Live. And if you've already liked this video, before I said this right now, you are a true legend. If you have not liked the video, gang, come on. Smash that like. Don't even...
Yeah, y'all go check out Crash's video, man. Crash been on for a good while. He been doing that work. He been holding down the fort overseas. Because, you know, it takes somebody on the ground over there to try to let these folks know what the real deal is, what the real booty bop is. Rolling.
I hate saying smash that like, but tap that like button, show your love, not your anger. This could be a really interesting conversation, and I don't think many people are comfortable with opening up this discussion, but I'm going to try my best to navigate this without sounding, what's the word that they always like to say? They always like to say that
trash.
we are, what's the word, chat? What's the word? I honestly don't know. It's going to come to me. It's going to come to me. But they always like to say like we're better, we think we're bigger, where there's a word. Comment in the chat if you know the word that I'm actually looking for. But thank you for the people that have subscribed to the channel. Thank you for the people that have watched. Let's get straight into this.
Nigeria, African, bro.
Yeah, I'm African, bro. I'm not denying the fact.
You're not black, bro. You're African.
Being African is being black. Are you dumb?
Nah, bro. On God, there's a difference. Okay, so you're black, yeah. If someone's black, like they carry the culture, the heritage, you know, all that stuff of a black person, you know. But an African guy, he has different culture. He has different everything. Then if you look at
Hey, hold up a little bit. Y'all can see, even pink people know that black is a word exclusively kind of really mean the people in the United States, the people in America, you know? So I just wanted to throw that out there that them folks be seeing that shit too. And you know, if these clowns see it, everybody else too. So you can miss me with that bullshit. Rolling.
when you talk black, I'm thinking like African American, like the black guys you see in the U.S.
This is interesting. This is literally interesting. Like we've always spoke about the cosplay of it all, you know, and now we get to see Caucasian people actually sit down and have the same type of conversations. Like, bro, you're not a black American. Like you can sit there and try to act and talk like this and dress like this, but you have a completely different culture, different background, and this is very important. And I'm going to tell you why. But I'm gonna get my opinion at the end. Hold on. Let's get straight into this.
But then when you say African, I'm thinking of all the Niger boys, you know, all those guys, you know, Ghana and all that stuff. It's very different people.
Ever since my mom gave birth to me, I've never seen anybody as stupid as you. You are beyond stupid. I'm lost of words to describe how stupid you are, bro. You make me lose a brain cell. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I might gotta go to bed after this. Like, I'm done streaming.
Whoa. How is that stupid? I think he was like, that was correct. Like that was 100% correct. You know, there's a different culture between melanated people, but you're sitting down and putting black into a monolith. And when he tells you from a logical perspective, like, bro, like, you're not black American. You're not black. Like, you're African. You have a completely different tribe. You have a completely different culture. In Africa, they don't call each other black. They call them, they represent by their tribes. So,
And that's a fact. It's like I told y'all in my last video, black is actually a description. But a description that they chose for the people in America. You know what I'm saying? Because how you got a whole goddamn continent full of black people and you calling each other black? It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. You ain't got to do that because everybody black. There's no dissemination here. This is why they do it by tribes. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why black is kind of like really exclusive to America only. Because ain't nobody else got no area, goddamn Joe Blow and Dixie in their little countries like that. We the only one that they try to do that old melting pot bullshit with. And this is what started to cause that problem in the first goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? So, rolling.
he's telling you this, you call him stupid and derogatory names. It says the most dumbest person you ever speak. How? Like, you're confused. Like, I think that he might be confused at this moment in time. He literally broke it down in a very simple way for you to understand. And instead of you comprehending what he said, you called him stupid. Make it make sense, you know, because he literally broke it down from your culture to that culture and everything, and you still didn't get it. It's like he said, oh my God, he took away my shield. Is that what it is? Are you taking away the cosplay outfit and it makes you feel nervous, so you just want to call people dumb and call people stupid? I don't think that
Yeah. And they won't look at us like we cool. We the cool kid. That's all these dudes just want somebody to look at them. Especially these males. All these little African males, y'all just want some women. Y'all want somebody to look at y'all like they look at America and desire it. That's all that is. That's that crazy shit though. Rolling.
appropriate, but okay, let's go.
Yes, you are technically a black woman, but what you are doing is really insidious because you are not a black American, and that is different, and you should know that, and you probably do know that. In another comment, you said, how do you know I'm not American? When all of your content has you in Papua New Guinea. Just yesterday, you posted a photo of you standing outside a place that is only in Papua New Guinea. I think it's really insidious what you're doing because I think you think that I don't know better.
Ooh, hold on.
I think, you think, we all think. Y'all seen that Django shit? I think, we all think. That's what he doing. And they do. They act like they don't, because they pink people. But see, them pink people been watching us so long and hold so hard. Them Africans actually just really getting a hold to what the hell true FBA and what's going on with black people in America really is. And they can't fool them other folks because them other folks been in our sauce. They been in our sauce. Y'all knew. And you already know what they say. You knew it ain't true. Rolling.
Hold on. That was a bar right there. I'm going to explain why you're probably thinking, why is this important? I'm going to tell you why this is important. So he said, I think you think I don't know better. Now, I've been abroad. I've been in Europe for a very long time, in and out of Europe traveling. And out in Europe, these guys don't know any better. Like, they don't know the difference between a Caribbean, an African, or Black American at all. So when these Africans migrate over, or these Caribbeans migrate over to these particular places, they can easily jump and cosplay into multiple different cultures because they know that the Caucasian people in these particular ecosystems is not going to know the difference. But when you're speaking to somebody who's from America, who's interacting with multiple different, it's like they don't understand. In America, we can tell the difference between an African and a Black American just by looking at them, just by immediately. And I understand that sound.
That don't sound crazy, my dude. We can tell. I'm so tired of people trying to tell us how we don't know us. Man, that's some ridiculousness in this shit. I need to go ahead with that bullshit, man. That shit don't even make no sense. Like Molly say, same old 66. It's like, man, roll it.
Sounds crazy, but no, like it's a thing. Like, we can tell the difference between somebody who's African and who's a Black American. It's just based off a lot.
Yeah, that's just like the Asiatic people. Yeah, to most people, they all look alike because of squinty eyes and they yellow and all kinds of stuff. We may not can't tell, but goddamn, them people can tell. Just like Korean and Japanese and Mongolian and the Chinese people, they all know. Ain't that something? So who the frog are you to tell us we don't know our own shit? Y'all really think you miss me with that bullshit, man? Just goddamn miss me. You heard me? Roll it.
A lot of different nuances.
You're gonna miss my... Roll it.
But I'm gonna get my details at the end. This is gonna be interesting. Lock in.
You think that my understanding of racial politics in America means that I'm just going to take your word on it as a woman who is not a Black American over Black Americans because you are Black. And I'm sorry to tell you, you picked the wrong one. Sydney Sweeney is an American actress currently working in America. The subject of discussion is her ad for American Eagle, and we are discussing white supremacist dog whistles because of the history that they have in America. Not only do I generally think that non-Americans need to kind of sit out some discussions that have nothing to fucking do with them, but the reason I think that is not because it has nothing to do with them. I mean, unfortunately, America is in such a position internationally that it kind of has something to do with everybody. But my thing is, you are...
Didn't they say America has something to do internationally? Now, I'm gonna jump on that. You know what they meaning by that, huh? Everybody now fucking shit. That's what it means. Roll it.
Unlikely to have built in the lived experience of picking up on these things if you did not grow up here. I'm not...
I'm sorry.
Even a white folk sick and tired of these people trying to pretend. They sick of it. Cause you know what? They started being sick of that shit when them Somalis started doing that shit and they realized how much they actually don't like these goddamn African motherfuckers. They don't. Cause at this point, it just looks like everybody really tether fatigue. And like I said, that Somali and all that other shit, that just propelled this dislike to a whole nother goddamn level. You know? They sick of these mugs too. They thought they ain't like FBA shit. Y'all really don't like these people. Let me tell you something. FBA ain't did them 1492 people nothing. But them immigrants come and take your tax paid money. You know them. My daddy worked hard and I won't know my tax pay. So that's why. We ain't doing nothing to them pink people like that. Even though they take our shit. But, you know, as long as they take. Oh, it's cool. But when somebody come and take to them, whoo, somebody better watch out. You better watch out, because then they real hate. They ain't gonna show you who they really are. Like when people say, who they really is. That true color gonna come out. That pink gonna come out. Then you gonna really see what white supremacy is.
I'm gonna calm down. I'm not trying to get, but it's true, you know? Like, you can't sit down and talk about a lot of details that's going on in America from an outside perspective because you don't understand the critical details inside of that experience of it all. You're missing the most important aspect of these situations, and because it's not common where you're from or where you're living, you won't understand the full complexity of what's going on. You're thinking that what's going on from an outside perspective is something simple, but you're not realizing that the people in America are more complex than that. The people in America are more strategically, I like to say, this is chess, not checkers, you know? And a lot of people think that,
That's because we've been in the belly of the beast. That's why. That's because we've been side by side with these animals. These 1492 animals. That's why. So all the gaslighting, all the bullshit, all the boo-boo, we already been through all that. This ain't nothing but another fucking replay movie. So them Africans and everybody else that's trying to take us, man, your tactic is so old. You know, y'all always late to the goddamn game. Like, with everything, even with culture. Y'all still b-boying and breakdancing. Bitch, we get that motherfucker up over 50 years ago. But you think it's new. See what I'm saying? You slow. You slow. You slow. Roll it.
people are just normal. It's like, no, these people are highly intelligent and they're moving in complex different ways. You only see the uneducated people on social media and online. Those are not the people that you have a problem with. The people that we have a problem with is the people that are highly intelligent, who are literally making strategical moves from a strategical generational perspective. This is going to be a very interesting conversation, and I'm so glad that I pulled this up. Wow. Okay, let's go. We don't get to see stuff like this. You know, we don't get to see stuff like this. People don't talk about these types of things. Everybody's always quick to ridicule and bash Caucasian people and all these different types of stuff. But I don't think that's doing.
Man, they don't want them cracker smokes. Them folks overseas, they too slow for that. Y'all ain't ready. Shit, y'all ain't ready for that fight. See, we been fighting that shit. This y'all first time standing up to the pink boy. That pink boy gon' roll it.
Us any justice, and I'm not trying to be oh my God, he feels happy that a white person is agreeing with him. Nah, that's not it. It's the main focus of the situation. One of the things that I address. Hold on, we're gonna get.
Wait a minute. What crash? Oh, he's so happy a white person agree with him. Man, look, we don't give a damn if they agree or not. We just good today conceited shit. They trying to gaslight us. Cause they thought them people would have been on their side too. They been messing with them other pink people. But they don't know the other pink people. You got the pink people that root for, oh yeah, cause confusion, divide, yeah. Keep them motherfuckers distracted behind this FBA tether shit and keep their mind off of reparation. That's all that is, and we gonna talk about that a little later. But, gee, you playing with the right one. You got the right one, baby. Roll it.
And I'm gonna get my opinion.
I'm not going to take your word on it as a woman from Papua New Guinea like I will a woman from America. Because a black woman in America is likely to have a history of picking up on these signals and cues, seeing the patterns as they existed throughout generations in America.
What that pink boy said right now is how you know that they know what the hell they been doing to us. If you can articulate that in such a fashion and so intricate, y'all been knowing the fuck y'all doing to us. But all this time, y'all want to pretend and gaslight. So now that the table turned and the shit surfaced, and you gotta use that same knowledge to come back some ignorant ass shit, you speaking it fluently. Oh, we know, see, the black people, they done been a lot of stuff, and y'all don't know what they know. Y'all don't know how shit, yeah. But every time we used to try to tell y'all, she act like, well, can't we all get along? And it's in the past, and I didn't have no slaves. See, they tell on themselves. That's why Papa say, you let a motherfucker talk long enough, they gonna tell on themselves.
Whereas you, I don't know if you're from Papua New Guinea, but from your accent, I would say that you're probably not from America. You do not have that. I think in a weird, twisted way, you are weaponizing your blackness because you think that I won't know better, with the intention of ultimately just harming black people that I am around here in America.
Oh, you say you harming black people around here that he around. What that mean? You like a nut? That my nigga. You stay with my nigga now. Rolling.
Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. This is another thing that I've been trying to say. Yes, it is happening because you look like us and you dress like us and cosplayers. You jump onto topics that have nothing to do with you, and you don't understand the context or the nuance of what's going on. And because you have less than in the countries that you come from, you don't understand how these small significant moves can impact generations. But for you, you're gonna overlook it because you don't have such things in your country or where you're coming from.
Crash retarded.
That can impact the people who've been working hard. Even the civil rights movement, when you sit down and say, oh yeah, the civil rights movement, you don't understand what else was trying to be done throughout that particular time in that process. You're not understanding the process of what else is happening in America. You come
Sometimes make you think, what be going on in these people's mind? They keep trying to play this cosplay shit. What they thinking about? Oh yeah, we just gonna take over and kill these people, and we gonna pretend to be. That's like that movie Us. You just gonna take over another motherfucking life? You just gonna replace a bitch? To have that sick ass mindset, to even think in that fashion. And I know you got people that's so-called jealous and try to be like other people, but this shit is beyond. It's beyond the Thunderdome. Like Thundercat, give me sight beyond sight. Thundercat's hole. Something ain't right, man. Are these people clones, or are they you cob children? You understand what I'm saying? Are y'all esoteric people, though? Why would you even... I understand they want money, but how much money you getting? And then even if they're paying these people, they can't still be living in Africa like that. And if so, they're probably in like something like the Intercontinental Hotel. Because they're all kids, to a certain extent. These ain't real grown up. They 18, 19, 20... up to 22 to 23. These not adults. These are goofy motherfuckers. Rude.
in. It's like watching a movie and coming in at the end of the movie and then talking about, oh, how you didn't like how this person handled that, but he had to handle it like this to be able to get to this result. You know? You don't see the full context, but then because you look like us and you dress like us and you try to pick up on our manners, you think that it's your right to jump into a conversation.
And you know what, too? Why is it so much a male thing? Don't get me wrong, they got a couple goofy ass bitches doing that shit too. But it's not as plentiful as the males. That's something to think about now. Again, I love to throw out food for thought. What's wrong with y'all? Roller.
That you don't know what's going on, and the statement or the side that you choose can impact multiple different people throughout the world. For an look. I'm gonna give my opinion at the end. I'm gonna give my.
I know how you feel, Crash. I know you feel, Crash. So speechless. Ooh, roll.
At the end.
Because I think the goal is that I'm just going to blindly take your word on it as if I think that's how it works. All that being said, let's say hypothetically you were a Black American and you said this same sentiment. Sydney Sweeney's right. You guys are just making stuff up. It's just an ad that means nothing else. You guys are bullying her. And if that were the case, I might feel a little less defensive. But at the same time, I reserve the right to know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to the way that white people are conditioned to be. If I'm being very honest, I think there's a not small part.
You heard that, what was it? Conditioned to be. I told y'all psychology conditioned stimulus and unconditioned stimulus. Who keep conditioning people? Let me tell you something. Y'all gonna say condition all you want. We gotta weed out the weak motherfuckers, and I don't know what the hell going on. Cause let me tell you something. Ain't shit brainwashed us. And I'm talking about in my family unit to a certain extent. We been in the same shit as everybody else. Why we ain't lost our rabbit ass mind? Why I ain't lost my rabbit ass mind? if this shit so prevalent in air conditioners and is a product of an environment, but what the hell happened to me? And I'm in Louisiana. Louisiana. What happened to me? Why I can see clearly now. Why I can see so crystal clear, like my papa, clear. What is it that some people can see and some people can't? And Bobby talked about that. What's with your line, man? What's with your spiritual line? Well, some people can see it, some people can't. And fuck all that. Well, some people's spiritual alarm clock ain't set for the same time other people. Man, fuck all that. When they gonna wake up? When it's too late? When everybody ascended or descended? That's some bullshit. It's too much in your face. Like Dr. Dibba Blair say, radio night is gonna come in a blink of an eye. So, roll it, roll it, roll it. Ooh, roll it.
Possibility that when making the ad, she didn't really think it through. I think that's a very likely possibility because I'm not really getting the impression that she is somebody who thinks about other people like that. But the thing is, it would have been so easy to say, yeah, I saw that. I didn't mean it that way at all. But that's not what she said. She said nothing.
All right, so basically they're talking about the Sydney Sweeney situation with the American Eagle ad that she did at that moment in time,
But that's as far as it's gonna go with Crash Video. I just had to show y'all that everybody's seeing what's going on. Everybody just picking with black people for no reason. Now, don't get me twisted now. They got other shit going on that these crazy people doing. They doing the ICE shit, the immigration shit, which is ICE, but, you know, the MK Ultra goofballs running out there in the middle of the street acting like they got a bulletproof vest on. This is crazy. It's too much silly shit. Just like one of them comments in Crash. They say they push back because they're getting paid online to do so. It's some kind of propaganda campaign against FBA, but it won't work. See, everybody see what's going on. And they notice it because people comment on videos and things like this all the time. Them people see what's going on. Now, I got a bit of GPT chat on here. Because this shit ain't right, man. It is not. Now, I asked ChatGPT, what is all this bullshit? And for all y'all out there that know, it's about money, yeah. But not for the people that's doing it. Not for the people that's creating it. Let me put it like that. It's money for the goofballs that's out there doing that footwork. Them tethers and everybody else who's trying to, you know, irritate a nigga. Look what ChatGPT said. Now, is there paid trolls on the internet? It says yes, but not the way social media rumors make it seem. First of all, who give a fuck what it make it seem? Bitch, the answer yes. I don't give a damn if social media make it sound like they troll, but it, you know, they don't mean no harm. Well, what other purpose is a troll designed to do? And don't come with that, marketing bots. Bots ain't typing no fucking shit up and down. It's for political influence. But, I don't know, political influence, that's a weak-ass excuse. So all this FBA poking at a bitch is for, what political party gonna gain from that? What you gain from fucking with NBA? Who you think gonna vote for? Come on, man, that didn't make no goddamn sense. The other one was engagement phone. Nobody give a damn about that either. Now, see this culture war? That's a real booty bop. Them other two, they can miss me with that bullshit. That political shit, like I say, from shitting on NBA, well, what you want the outcome to be politically? Because politically, everybody against us anyway, so how is that going to benefit the agenda? That's just dumb. Now, the other piece say, number two, or number one, but yeah. Look, I scrolled up. What is actually happening online? Now, they pay these people. Look how they say. Emotional reactions. Identity conflict. Arguments. Us versus them narrative. Anger, comment, share. Now, are these people that's starting this fire? Are y'all doing that so people could put more content on your social medias? Or to utilize your social media more? So, hypothetically, point number one, you only doing this so people can use TikTok more. You only doing it so people can make more YouTube videos. What's the point? It ain't like you really getting paid. And all that advertising, we do it for advertisement. That's the people that really pay, the people that's doing it is advertisement. But ain't nobody buying y'all crap no way. Y'all don't forget, y'all want FBA and everybody to be broke, so who buying your shit if y'all fucking over and stealing all American money? That ain't make no damn sense. That's a conundrum. That ain't even make no sense. Y'all stealing all the money from America. Y'all got everything ass tight high. But you doing all this shit so advertisement can pay you so they can show the people their product. How bass-ackwards is that? Everybody broke, remember? So what the fuck and who the fuck you selling this shit to? Say, don't make no sense. Let's get to the next point. Outrage equals money, boy, I tell you. None of this shit make no sense, but at the end of the day say, these people, it's nothing but a distraction. If everybody can focus as much on reparations, and I ain't talking about everybody, because it ain't about everybody. It's just about us, US, FBA. And then, I don't even see why they're doing that, because every black American, they don't even know what the fuck going on social media like that. Them fools don't give a damn. So, it's not so much about distractions. And it's not like it's not part of a distraction. It's a want your attention. It's the energy. It's the gaslight. It's the same old assassination of a character, draining your energy, trying to make people feel some type of way. But honestly, nobody really do. I don't know why they keep playing this shit. The only logical shit is try to keep fucking with you psychologically. Because again, all this is psychological warfare. It's all it is. And them other people that's doing all that troll shit, they ain't your friends. The motherfuckers really are enemies. And if Africa, so say really loved us, they'd put a foot up their people's ass and tell them to stop that bullshit. If they really want us to truly connect and build together, y'all stop the people then. You would. But they so desperate and poor and in poverty and all that shit. They don't give a damn. They'll never. And I don't see how they keep wanting us to build with them when they can't fucking build. That ain't make no goddamn. That's bass-ackwards. Straight up. But I'm not here long. I only want to hear a little crash video, you know, about these folks and about what's the problem? Why everybody talking at us? Because they paid. They pay to put a monkey in a wrench. It's about America, people. It's about the black indigenous people in America. And they can say what they want. Oh, it's about money, and oh, it's about clickbait, and oh, it's just part of politics, and no, it's not. No, it's not. But all I can say is, bitch better have my money. Reparation, man. 2026. I want everybody and anybody and all body. Y'all need to keep pushing this shit forward. Y'all need to have reparations on your map. Because let me tell you something. All this other bullshit going on, they keep thinking we forgetting about it. And I keep telling them, I'm going to say it every day. Every day, every day, every day. Reparation. Like that Paul Moody said, it makes my teeth white. So ain't a day that's going to go by that I don't put up a video that I don't even mention reparation. Because that's the goal. Oh yeah, let me do my line dropping. Donald Trump, Donald J. Trump, President of the United States, FBA, reparations, $10 million tax-free lump sum. Yeah, I'm doing them trigger shit. Trump. We love Trump. Like I said, this ain't a long episode. It's just real quick. And, oh yeah, I saw Reek talking about it. What they do there? Don Corleone, I like it. Wine Crow. That, nope, nobody even know what the fuck that is. And I'm a surfer. I ain't even seen this bitch. But like we keep saying, man, y'all keep throwing them out, we can crush them, bitch. Like the Bone Crusher. Man in the mall. I ain't never scared. Woo, we gonna crush that shit. You heard me? Keep crushing, man. We gonna crush the shit out of these people. Every time they do it, like the bottom of this shit say, don't fall for it. We ain't falling for the okie dokie either. Now you got a few little dusty ass crumbs straggling behind, but they don't matter. They so goofy, they gonna catch on and ride the wave any goddamn way. So, but without further ado, we about to wrap this shit up. Like I said, I ain't trying to be on here this long. I just had to address little Crash Bandicoot video talking about how these white folks, even the white folks started to smash their ass. Smash that ass. Get God Almighty to smack that ass. You know what they about to do? Honk, smash, bam. Anyway, hair, peas, and chicken grease. Whoop.